We typically hear that when you're an adult, you have to dress like an adult. You have to look presentable. You have to look like, you're ready for a job interview. You need to wear clothes that aren't mature or that make you look maybe older than you are. And especially for women, we hear the message a lot that we need to look put together, stylish. We need to wear clothes that are flattering so that we can present this really beautiful picture of ourselves to the world. But personally, my whole life, I've kind of been rebelling against that, and maybe you guys can relate to this. Maybe you always had a job that you went to where you had to dress up, and now you find yourself working from home, and those nice clothes, they don't really apply to your life anymore. Or maybe you've become a mother and now you're staying at home with your kids, and again, all these fancy clothes are not realistic for your life right now, and you just kind of feel sloppy. The message that society has really drilled into our heads is that dressy, elevated, put together kind of clothes are good, and then more casual, relaxed clothes are bad. Well, today we're gonna fight back against this. And I'm going to present an idea that you can be casual and stylish at the same time. And I'm gonna look into kind of my own style evolution and share how I figured that out myself. And then share some tips on how you can achieve a stylishly casual look where you are relaxed and comfortable and casual, but also put together and stylish at the same time. So as I was figuring out my style in my teenage years and young adulthood, I always kind of felt like the odd one out because the culture that I grew up in was very dressy. We were used to dressing up for church, dressing up for any events, or going out with your friends. And it was very important to look put together and like the best that you could look. And I always felt like I didn't belong because I just didn't want to dress that way. When I would, dress up in something fancy, I felt kind of like an imposter, like I was playing dress up with my older sister's clothes, which I did all the time. But yeah, that style just never felt quite right for me. It wasn't something that I was comfortable with, but I still tried to wear those clothes so that I could fit in with my group of friends. So then after I got married and moved away from my family and friends, and especially after I became a mom, I really leaned into the casual lifestyle and the casual clothes. So I started wearing really basic clothes like t-shirts, leggings, skinny jeans, sweatpants, and it was good because that is what my life called for. I was a mom of really young kids. I was at home. But after a while, I started just to feel really sloppy and too casual. I wasn't very inspired to get dressed for the day. And growing up, I was used to shopping at really cheap places like H&M, Target, Forever 21. So that habit kind of stuck with me into my adulthood. So all of my clothes started to look worn out really quickly because after I would wash them once, they would be all wrinkled or shrunken or get all twisted in the wash. So my clothes were really basic and they were starting to look kind of sloppy and worn out, and I was pretty tired of it. I wanted to change something. So I fast forward another 5 years and I started the process of rebuilding my wardrobe and making it into one that I actually wanted to wear. So my first thought was okay, maybe I do need to buy all those fancy clothes that grown-ups need to have. So I started to buy myself nice blouses, heels, sweaters, jackets, all those typical put together stylish outfits that you see on Pinterest. And I had to go through that process to realize that actually that's not for me because my lifestyle hasn't changed. I'm still at home with my kids. I still have a really casual life, and those fancy clothes, they don't actually fit into my life. So it took me a few years of finding my style, but I think I finally found a really great combo of clothes that are put together, casual, but still stylish, and that's what I've been wearing the past few years, and it's a really perfect combo for me. So if you can relate to this story, and if you feel like your life is casual and your clothes need a little fix, then I hope that these tips are gonna help you. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is figure out, what does casual mean to you? What kind of a casual style do you like to wear? And it could be a mix of a couple of these. One style could be sporty, so maybe you like to wear workout clothes, maybe you like to wear leggings, zip-up jackets, hoodies, baseball caps, sneakers. If that's a style that you like, then you can lean into that and figure out how you can make those outfits look a little bit more stylish with some of these tips. Another style could be just basic and minimal, which is what I lean towards. I like to wear t-shirts, jeans, sweaters. My style is very basic and casual, and that could lean into sloppy or boring category, but I'm gonna share some tips on how to avoid that. Another style could be super casual things, just like sweatpants, joggers, sweatshirts. I think the time that we're living in right now is really perfect for any of these styles to be appropriate for wearing like out of the house, because maybe 50 years ago that would be really frowned upon. But right now, kind of every style is in style, and I think most important thing is just confidence. Pick what you like to wear, and if you wear it out with confidence, then it's a stylish look. Okay, so I think the most important thing to make your casual clothes look stylish and appropriate is that they need to be really good quality. And what I mean is not to wear clothes that are worn out, pilling, wrinkled with holes or stains. Except that sometimes holes are in style, so that one gets a pass. But I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Clothes that look like they're well taken care of, they're hanging nicely on your body, they're not looking sloppy. So if right now a lot of your casual clothes are really worn and tired, then I would recommend to replace them with something better quality, something new and fresh. And if you look for natural fibers, and if you look for a little bit thicker material, that will last you much longer in your wardrobe, and that will look more like sturdy and good quality for a longer time. And if your first thought is, I'm just gonna wear this stuff at home, who cares if it is wrinkled or stained, I relate to that because I did that for many years, but it really does drain on you after a while, and we all deserve to wear clothes that look nice and that make us feel really good. So even if you're just at home, you know, buy yourself some really nice fresh looking t-shirts and you'll feel much better, I promise. Okay, so now that your clothes are fresh and good quality, the next thing you need to do is style them in an intentional way. I think sometimes our outfits look sloppy because we just grab the first thing we see in the morning, just throw it together, get on with our day, and I'm definitely guilty of doing that a lot of the time. But I find that when I take the time to intentionally put together an outfit, everything just looks so much better. So here you could think about like proportions of your outfit. If you're wearing an oversized sweater, maybe wear some slimmer pants. Maybe go for like a monochrome color palette if you're wearing all of the same colors. You could also pick a style and lean into that, so wear like a fully sporty outfit, a fully casual outfit. If you just take the time to style your casual clothes into a nice outfit, then you will look and feel so much better. Also, a cohesive color palette can really help with styling your casual clothes. So I talked about monochrome before, so if you wear all of the same color, maybe with different shades, right away that says like outfit. That says like I put some thought into this and I look good. Also, you can never go wrong with like mostly neutrals with a pop of color. I think if you are wearing a pretty casual outfit but you have like a cohesive color palette, it just comes across as like a stylish outfit. So after you have all of these elements put together, the most important thing to add at the end is confidence. If you know that you put in a little bit of time to make an intentional outfit, then just rock it, own it, wear it with confidence. You can take a little bit of time to do your makeup or your hair, and then if you pair that with a casual outfit, I think that also is a really great balance because it shows that you intentionally chose to wear this. You didn't just throw it on in the morning because you ran out of time. Now you can take your good quality casual clothes and mix them in with maybe some more dressier items, and that makes a really versatile and cohesive wardrobe. So then depending on how you want to feel that day, you can lean into a really casual look or a more dressy look or a nice combination of both of those. And again, if a lot of your clothes are worn out and you need to replace them, then just know that it will take a little bit of time to do that, but it's totally worth it. And if you feel like your whole wardrobe needs a do-over and you don't even know where to start, then I did make a video recently on how to build your dream wardrobe in a year, and I highly recommend that you watch it next. You can click on it right over here. Bye guys!